eyes on the timber.
He's like,
It's going to bump again. Oh, not too bad. Yeah, it's a big fella, that one. First seal.
oh, he's just perched there. What a great spot. Wow.
So these fur seals have actually adapted to the coastline of Australia. They can actually use all 4 of their limbs to manoeuvre themselves around. Yeah, so those seals, they can climb up some quite rugged cliffs along the Australian coastline and also those rocky islands. But down this way they can get quite high up in the pylons and the water will just flow through to the other side and then they'll open the gate and we'll drive out. So this was built in 1935, finished in 1940. It's major construction for those days, took 1,000 men to build it. Actually had to build a big coffer dam around the outside and pump out the water. They drove 4,500 pylons into the riverbed to build a strong enough foundation to be able to build the concrete on top.
When did you say this was built?
1935. Yeah, and they actually used the paddle steamers as well to cart the rocks around. But yeah, there's 122 gateways the whole way across. Those stop logs that they can open up, let the water through. So sometimes when those gateways are open, the fish from the riverside will actually flow through into the seaside. So if that happens, sometimes the fish are temporarily stunned, and that's just enough time for the birds to swoop down and grab them. And also seals too, so quite a good feeding area for birds and seals around here. Well, depends on the day, but in the winter time we can be pretty much the only boat going in and out. Summertime, I think the record was 200 boats in one day went through. So yeah, the Coorong can get really busy with recreational boats, but yeah, in the quieter times it's pretty much only us.
It's nice that they don't charge you.
It's good, yeah, really good. Yeah.
You'd probably pass on that charge to us.
Probably. It could be a bit bumpy again. We might not be able to stop on the other side, but just have a look on the left, there might be some seals. Nope. Gone. These yellow buoys in the water mark out a restricted area. That's because once people were trying to kayak through those open gateways, so it was pretty dangerous with the flying water coming through, so people used to try and kayak through there, and sometimes if people missed the last lock, they would try and go through an open gateway in their tinny. Also try and go fishing in there, so a bit dangerous in that area, especially if there's lots of water coming through.
Came down in his rowboat, whaling boat, got here, saw this, was so disappointed, turned around and rowed straight back up again, thinking but you've got to remember back then there was no barrages and locks, Murray wasn't locked. So they were thinking that this could be a beautiful natural harbour, and Glamorous idea was a Sydney harbour or something. Like I said, folks,